Okay, we're gonna keep
Pretty
this
swank
short. I'm already
fan.
late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
You are a modest little...
I'd love to.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Yeah,
An abandoned vehicle.
45.
We catch all the good ones, huh,
One
Phelps?
round.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say.
We're having a conversation like we're right next to each other, but we clearly aren't.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
I'd love to.
You hear about Adrian?
Oh?
Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
You're not
Pride comes
wrong.
Before a fall, Bukowski.
Good call, civilian.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Oh no. It's a car.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
And by the looks of it, it appears to be a car.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
That'd be no good. License plate? No license plate?
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Well, that's no good. A missing
Stealing
tire.
the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
This some easy stuff. They shouldn't be doing it like this.
Empty.
It took a tire! That's no good! What's this? It's a matchbook? Yeah. Why them kids got matches and they baseball timing? Police gotta come back, take care of that. Well,
Owned by the Argentinian embassy.
that solves that problem. Why, hello there, bright and shiny. It's a wrench. I like how they tell me to press the buttons, and then when I press any one button, it doesn't actually help me.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
You think? I don't like the look on his face.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty
Yeah.
lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
And I'm all like, that's no good.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Sounds
Can you tell us what
appropriate.
they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Your eyes look like they have weird
After the,
shadows in them.
left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
See how long he'll stew. I can't stew any longer.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
I mean, I can. Doesn't mean I'll go anywhere, you
Tell me
idiot.
about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
That sounds appropriate.
You looked like
Given
you
the
had
lack of
valuable
license.
Details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Nice.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
And the license plate. And the flag.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Good one. John Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Michigan 2458. Take a good look at this. Ooh, Freddie Applegarth likes cherry-flavored candy. Gabriel. Angelic features, but feisty.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Ooh, William Dewey. Oh, yeah, that was also on that wrench.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Right here.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help you, detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Thank you.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458?
Someone knocking on a door over there?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Don't even say, oh, that's no problem.
Any
Just
message?
hang up on me.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
You have him
Hey.
brought in.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
Well, yeah.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Sweet.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Gotta go talk to the guy who owns the car about his kitty diddling, and also if, you know, he knows anything about Gabrielle.
All these cops. It's gotta be something big, right?
There he is again. Gabrielle seems a little feisty, seeing how he's right after Dewey Brothers.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Let's go talk. Talk to suspects before victims. That's totally how it works.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Straight ahead here.
Okie doke. I wish I knew my
Keep
siren
going on this
button.
road.
Figueroa Street. How nice. Use your bond to buy a car.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Alright. Got a nice suit. Even if it is having trouble holding you in. Nice hat, Bukowski.
We keep all our tools in here.
What about the license plates?
Be my guest.
Or not. I guess I gotta do the
You
wrenches.
sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
I knew it! There's a Gabriel here.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Give him a little bit of credit, Bukowski. Quite the long arm you have. Go. Huzzah! Oh look, there's no more red. This puzzle is feasibly completed. Oh. Nice job.
That's not right.
You think? But there's 2 holes!
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Can I look at this at all? There it is.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
I don't know what diplomatic plates look like for 1947. Where's Gabriel. Angelic features. Well, that's a Spanish accent. He's Argentinian. I don't know what kind of accent they have. Other than standard Latino. Hi, Mr. Dewey.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars. This doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
But he's got your notebook.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
I don't know about the law.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Thanks for the help.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3103.
I'm glad that extortion isn't an issue.
And tell him from me. If he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Ah, you don't seem too happy about it.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts
Sounds like the
ourselves.
kind of question you should have
Come
let
from
off with,
location.
Phelps.
Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Wow, you almost look stoic.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
I was gonna go back to the station and talk to the guy, you know, what got his car stole. Stop honking! Beep 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 beep.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous.
Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
And eventually, you'll be able to automatically render these images with a machine that nobody knows what it's named yet, because it's only a profession and not a tool. That's a long tunnel. That's excellent. An excellent thing to say out loud. Phelps is a bit of an idiot, isn't he? It's a tunnel! I'm the cops. I can do whatever I want. Somebody's just gotta get blamed by the end of the day, and that's my job.
Turn on the siren.
I don't know. Fine, I'll check how. Horn? Ask the community. It is the horn. Thanks for making me interrupt my entire thing here, Bukowski.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Oh no. Oh, sorry.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Aren't you a cop too?
Hey, I gave his wife
About time.
Are you
The senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you?
I'm gonna guess about
I
2
need
minutes.
the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Cool. Nobody
Where
cares.
did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Hispano Suiza. That sounds nice.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
I already know that.
William Dewey offered me a substantial
Yeah, there it is.
to purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Argentinian? Argentine?
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
We don't do that here.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Ow.
Gabriel. Like I have no surname.
Angelic features.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you on that.
This will cause an international incident.
Yeah, it will. I'll make sure it does.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Yeah, get out of my country.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me.
I'll kill you.
I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Yeah. Wow, leave the front door open. How professional.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
What's that say? All persons conducting business at this desk shall display positive identification by order of Chief of Police. How convenient.
What the hell?
We'll be taking the next right.
Hey! You're the one walking on the street.
Turn right when you can. Right turn.
Woo! At least I didn't run nobody's over.
Take the next left.
Shut up. Get! Oh wow, they are also right next to the station. Delgado. The name is Hoss. Delgado.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
We're in apartment 3, right? Mailbox? No? I guess they don't get mail here. That's a serious issue. They don't receive mail.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel?
All right, Ana Rodriguez.
Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Then why you wearing lipstick? You trying to look good for somebody what ain't here? Look what I found!
How far along
Evidence!
are you, Anna?
Give it is.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Ooh.
Already he works hard to provide for us.
Right.
Unless you
Difficult to
help
tell
us
whether
here,
it's the
Anna,
suspect
your little
vehicle
one
from the
won't be
scene.
seeing Papa.
This
for
is
a
in the
very
front
long
street.
time.
Gabriel's pride and joy.
Right out front. Turn this off? No? Oh, look. 2 pieces of bread. Only a glutton would do that.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Or someone who isn't alone. Ooh. Something out there. What a nice backyard you have. With a nice palm tree in it too. Yeah, look at that. Aha! Oh, dip for diplomatic. Not for freaking...
Diplomatic license plates.
The guy, Juan, is an idiot. Juan's a dip. I don't... Never mind. And look at that.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Now it's time to beat up this, whatever she is. I don't know her nationality. I don't want to assume anything. I know she's pregnant. Prignizzle. Let's have a little chat, you and me.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, but you probably know where he is.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
No. Well, yes.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
I don't know what maricon means, but I'm gonna assume it's one of the things that old man was called out loud last
Tell us
night.
the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
She blinked like at least 4 times.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
He hasn't come home.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all
You might be
over
eating for 2, but you're not eating for 2. Enough for 2.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Oh, that's too bad.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel.
You're right.
I know nothing of these car parts.
You're not right.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
Well, I'm not most policia.
We will put in
I wreck just driving down the road.
With Gabriel.
That sounds like a street.
Alright,
race.
never talk to me again.
It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine art.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Do you think that's not where we're going?
The cops who solved the big case and got promoted?
The big case. Which one? Look, I know a shortcut.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Look, I don't know a shortcut.
Girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Hey, watch your mouth, wise guy.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
That's fine. Oh, there's a person!
Try to spare the children.
Oh no! Oh look, it's Central. Look, it's fine. Promise.
Straight on.
Okay.
Take the next left.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Come on! You're gonna lose a star because of this.
Next right.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged.
Yeah, I was already on the way.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Yeah, it is.
Quick! They're getting away!
You think?
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe.
Shouldn't
Reports
Bukowski be
of
making that
illegal-
call? Oh!
Stay on the front.
Oh!
He's getting away.
You think?
Gonna lose him.
He's right there. I can see him.
Delgado was out.
Oh! Nice U-turn. You come with me, Haas. I got your number.
Let him do his wheel arches. Come on.
I'd love to. Go. Go. Fun fact, water slows you down, stupid.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
I'm trying.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'd love to. Trust me. I can't catch up. Is he yelling at me?
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
You shut up. You're not even doing anything. No. Hey!
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You really should have.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yeah, you do.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished?
No.
Are you going to clean this rifle?
No.
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.